Today, you're going to learn how to create the subscribe icon for your YouTube videos absolutely free. Welcome to the Canva Classroom, everybody. Let's get started. You will be on your Canva homepage. You will want to create a design that is 1920 by 1080 pixel. Click Create a Design. It will open up a blank document, which is where I created this. Let's look up solid circle. This one is called solid bordered circle. It is free. Let's make that red and make this black. What's next? These unique shapes. And I'm going to tell you a secret. I actually did not use a shape for these. I used a text box. T on your keyboard, type in subscribe. But here's the secret. You're going to go to the beginning and leave some spaces there. And then you're going to go to effects and click background. We're going to change the first one to black. We're actually going to make it pretty large to start. Let's increase our font size. And you will notice that I made my text the same color as the background, and I did that on purpose. Let's see. Position middle. Send it backwards. That itself would make a pretty good icon, but we're going to duplicate that and change the background to red. And now decrease the font size and make an adjustment here. And for this, we're going to change the font to red. And click on your double circle and right click, bring to front. And we've got the basics of the subscribe icon. T on your keyboard, subscribe. I'm going to make mine white with a lift effect. Position it right in the center. Go to bell. Size it pretty large in there. Change it to white. And at this point, you can select everything and group it and make it smaller. When you move things around on your screen, you will notice some lines that pop up. Like that tells me that this is centered in the middle and the center. And here, that's the margin. If I'm doing an icon like this, I generally just set it on the bottom left-hand margin. At this point, you can do one of two things. If you have Canva Pro, download it as a PNG with a transparent background and click done. And at that point, you can put that image within your video editor. If you do not have Canva Pro, then what you will want to do is add a color to the background that will be removed from your video editor. So for this one, I removed the lime color. When I put it in the video editor, I would go PNG, no transparent background. You would then put this in your video editor and chroma key out the green. If you would like for it to be animated, there's a couple different things you can do. You can click on the text and animate that. I really like the bounce effect, and that one's pretty easy to green screen out if you have to download it or when you download it as an MP4. I would change the background to the lime color. I've got this as a bounce effect. Let's see. Do I want to animate something here? I could do a fade. Let's do a pan, okay? And then I would download it just like this, MP4, page 2, download. And then I could put that into my video editor and chroma key out the green screen effect. I want to show you a couple other tips and tricks about this. If you want to change the way your subscribe animation or your subscribe icon looks, ungroup it. We're going to work with this one. Go to effects. So one thing you can do is change the roundness so that it is less round or more round. And if you did that, then duplicate it at that size. And you can shrink your color. Change that one to red. For this one, you would probably want to give it a little more space. And position it backwards. Okay, so now you've got a rounded end instead of one that looks like this. This is standard. Or you can even make it less round and give it a square look like this and see how that looks. Send it backwards. So there you've got a square look. Something else that you could do is make it not quite as round. Duplicate. Again, shrink the text a little bit. Change it to the color that you want. Change the text to the background. Send it backwards. So you see, it's really, let me send it backwards one more time. It's really customizable for this text box effect. And you can make it as long or as short as you want. What if you wanted it to say something else? It's super customizable. You can put anything you want. Comment below and let me know, do you like this style of calls to action? If you like this Canva tutorial and want to see more like it, make sure that you are subscribed and comment bell if you made it all the way to the end. Thanks so much for learning Canva with me, and be sure to check out the recommended lessons in the description. See you next time. Bye.